What's up, fam? It's your boy Lukango. So today, what I want to talk to y'all about is Bill and Melinda Gates in Kenya. So if you haven't heard, which you're probably living under a rock if you haven't, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is trying out a new contraceptive for women that stops them from getting pregnant for 8 years. All right, it's a new rollout. They feel very confident about it, and it's happening. It's definitely happening. The government here has signed off on it. It's all systems go at this point. So a lot of Kenyans have been asking, and not even just Kenyans, but Africans in general have been asking, why Kenya? Why is it that when these people want to try something, they come to Africa? And me being an American, I can shed some light on that for you because it's two reasons, okay? There's only two reasons why. And you can say whatever you want to me, but hey, the two reasons are, number one, they don't like black people. Like, nobody cares about black people when it comes to these people. They're actively trying to get rid of us. And number two, black people are easily bought. You see, he can't go to Australia, the United States and all that because they not going for it. As a matter of fact, I'm from Florida. You feel me? Florida has banned a lot of shit that Bill Gates has been trying to do. There's a lot of things that he's been trying to do that's just not being able to go down. Therefore, he has his eyes set on Africa because he understands he could buy your government. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know what I'm saying, cold-blooded truth about it. Now, as far as is he actually trying to help? Nah, this is population control. There's no trying to help about it. You have to understand the African people, whatever you want to call us, you can say you're Kenyan, I'm African American, we're different. That's cool. That's cool that you believe that. But the way these white folks operate, we all niggas to them. I promise you, you can say whatever you want. We all niggas. And the one thing about African people is that we are birthing children. I think if I'm not mistaken, 3 times the rate that we are dying. And white people are dying 2 times the rate that they're having children. So if it keeps going at the trajectory that it is now, then white people is going to be like maybe 5% of the population of the planet when they're already the minority when it comes to this planet. There's way more people in this world that have melanin and darker skin tone than there are people with a pale skin tone. But not trying to go off on a tangent when it comes to that, because number one, you will say, well, why don't they try it with the African Americans? Why wouldn't he just do it with them? First off, we ain't going for that shit. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Tuskegee experiments. This is one of the experiments that they talk about. During a 40-year period in America from 39 to 79 or something like that, or maybe 32 to 72, they came to places in America, which is in the South, and they talked about giving free health care and helping people with bad blood, and which was syphilis. But in all actuality, what they were doing was they were infecting the men with syphilis and seeing how far this disease will go untreated into a human. So they actually experimented on people. They killed a lot of people, gave a lot of people cancer. I mean, this is an actual thing. They do that. They already been experimenting on us. They do that even till this day, which a news report just came out about how the army used to spray chemicals inside of a black neighborhood just to see what it would do as a chemical warfare. Now those people are dying of cancer, all kind of respiratory issues, not being able to have children being born with all kind of diseases and whatnot. So that's one thing these people gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of you guys are so gung-ho about trying to be, oh, I don't want to be looked at as being racist, because for some reason I am always looked at as racist to a Kenyan when I speak about white people. And it's never in a hateful manner. It's just in a manner of I don't trust them. I won't trust them. Anytime a white person comes to you and they're trying to help, I'm not trusting that, because from everything that I've seen, anytime a white person has come to help, it's always to the detriment of black people. It has never been for the good of black people. If you can show me one time where white people came and they didn't take nothing, they didn't harm black people, but they came and they helped and we rose from that, then I would really love to know, and please educate me. But from my standing and from my people standing, they're not coming out here for no good. Bill and Melinda Gates ain't coming out here for no good. I can tell you one thing that's for sure and two things that's for certain, okay? The white women ain't taking this. It's only for black women. That's why it's in Kenya. Number two, right? Peep game. The women that get this, not only will they not be able to have kids for the remainder of their life, a lot of them is going to have diseases. A lot of them is going to have diseases. A lot of them are going to end up dying because of this, because that's the purpose. The purpose is not a contraceptive that's going to help people for 8 years. The purpose is to make you barren, to make you infertile so that you cannot create more precious black people. That is the whole purpose behind this. You can say I'm racist. I don't care. Love them all you want to. As a matter of fact, for all the people that think that I'm tripping, they should be the first people to sign up for it. They should be the first people, the first women to sign up for it. Your family should be the first ones, because this is not nothing good for Africa. This is everything about this is bad. The only difference is, you know what I'm saying? They're going to come here with the guise of, oh, this is good. Because you don't even have to, you don't even have to get, what is it? You don't have to take a shot every 30 days. You don't have to get the IUD or whatever it's called, put in you. You don't have to do all that. It's just going to be a simple patch. That's it. A simple patch. Put it on you. Hey, every 30 days, you'll be all right. You won't get pregnant for 8 years if you do it. You ain't going to get pregnant for the rest of your life you using that. I promise you. Bill and Melinda Gates is not out here doing nothing to benefit black people. As a matter of fact, if it works so good in America has a high abortion rate. What? A high abortion rate. Women out there, they don't want to get pregnant like that anymore. They want to have that control. That's why it's always, my body, my choice. If you get me pregnant, I'm going to abort the baby. They want that. So in that case, why not give it to them? Why not give it to them? Why not give it to the women in the UK? They're going through the same thing. That's a thing in the West. These women, they're not trying to have children. They just want to be career oriented. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but in my perspective, if you think about it like this, you have a people that make money and they want to focus on their careers. And you have a contraceptive that'll stop them from getting pregnant for 8 years. Why would you not give that to them? Why would you deny them that right when you know they would take it? It's because the simple fact is, once Kenyan women start dying, once Kenyan women start getting cancers, once Kenyan women start having all kind of side effects about it, there's no consequences and repercussions for Bill and Melinda Gates. Ain't anybody gonna do nothing to them. The worst thing that's gonna happen is they're not gonna be able to come back to Kenya, and they don't care. They'll just go to another African country. They try that in America, them niggas gonna get sued and they will go to jail. They do that in the UK, they will go to jail. They do that in Australia, they will go to jail. But Kenya, nah, they ain't going to jail. That's why they coming out here. That's why they come to Africa. That's why they love these places. So there's no need to be confused. You have to understand that this is how it is on the continent. That's just how it is, dog. You feel me? And the only thing that y'all can do is make sure that your people don't get this shit, because they can't make you get it. They can't just sit here and forcibly make you get it. Just don't take it. Don't get that Bill and Melinda Gates contraceptive, but you have to do your research, because once it comes out and you go to the doctor and you say, hey, I want to take a Depo shot, or I want to take birth control, they're not going to tell you, hey, this is the Bill and Melinda Gates. They're not going to say that. They're just going to be like, yeah, we got this new one and it stops you from getting pregnant for 8 years. It's been tested and everything. It's good. That shit has not been tested. You are the guinea pigs. You are Africa is a testing ground for white people. Look in the past when it comes to slavery. And I know people get their panties in a bunch when I bring up slavery, but just hear me out now. A lot of the things that the gynecologists learn today and what they know about the female vagina is because they used to experiment on the slaves back during slavery. I shit you not. We have always been experimented on as a people. I don't care if you are from America and you are African. I don't care if you are from the continent and you are African. If you are Jamaican and you are African. If you are from the Caribbeans and you are African. Because regardless, I feel like we are all one people. I like the term African. I don't care what you want to call us. If you are heavenly melanated, you see this? This is what I call heavenly melanated. They will do these things to you. They are going to do this on the continent, and it is up to the people to not let this shit happen. Why do you think they hate Abraham Trail so much? Because he's taking his land back. He's taking everything back from the colonizers, and he's kicking them out, and he's doing everything better for his people. And that's when you have to look at your leaders, and you have to realize if your leader is loved by the West, then your leader is not loved. Hold on, let me rephrase that. If your leader is loved by the West, that's because your leader will quickly sell you out. They will sell you out because the West, white people do not like black people that are for black people. For instance, I'll give you a prime example, right? So me, I've dated white women before. I used to mess with white women before. Now I don't. I love black women. I don't want to mess with white women. I don't want to have mixed children. I want my children to look like me. I want my children to be black. Now, when I say that out loud, it's a big thing. It's, oh, you're racist. You don't want to, oh, it's such a fucking problem. But when an Indian man says it, it's okay. It's expected. When an Asian man says it, it's okay. It's expected. You see what I'm saying? When a Spanish man says it, it's okay. It's accepted. The moment a black man said, oh my God, this man it's such a problem, because the moment you pit your people first, you are now a threat to the white colonialist supremacy mind. That is the honest to God truth. I don't care what you think. If you have never lived amongst white people, if you have not dwelt amongst them and seen, or if you're not educated enough, see, one thing I can say is a lot of Africans that I talk to, they've never hung with white people. They don't even educate themselves on the white supremacy movement in the world. They don't even understand what it is. They think that racism is just a white man looking at you and being like, I don't like you, nigger. No, those are the white people that I like. I love them. What? Because I know that they hate me. Therefore, I know how to interact. But the white people that's, oh my God, you're from Africa. I love you. I wanted to come. But then secretly, they plotting behind your back. Them the ones you got to watch out for. And a lot of Africans, y'all don't see it. Y'all do not see it. That's why I seen a picture of it was a Russian with a black, she was African in Russia. And in this picture, he was giving her a bouquet of bananas because she's a monkey. He was giving her fried chicken, watermelon, and cotton. These are all racial gestures towards black people. Number one, bananas. They call us monkeys. Number two, fried chicken. There's always been a stereotype that black people like fried chicken, which I don't even know why it's not a stereotype with Asians, because them niggas cook fried chicken in 1,000 different ways. We just cook it like 2 or 3. You feel me? The cotton, because niggas was made to pick cotton during slavery. You feel me? And the last one was a watermelon, because nigga love a watermelon. That's a thing, that's a racial etiquette that came out of America. And then he also gave her a basketball, which says the only thing that black people can do is to dribble a ball. Now, here's my thing, right? And this is what I want to tell y'all. When I seen the comments, the Africans in the comments was laughing. They were saying, oh, it's just a joke. We're not like African Americans. We don't get offended by such things. We don't get offended. That's why they come to y'all, because they know that it is easy for them to play in y'all face. Y'all cool with that. Y'all will just sit there and just a white man and give you a banana and you be like, oh, it's not offensive to me. I'm not African American. That's why they do it to y'all. That's why they love coming here and disrespecting y'all, because they know ain't no consequences. A cracker could never do that to my peoples. I swear to, we ain't going for that, bro. We is not going for that, bro. We's not going for that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I love my African people, bro. And it's just like, bro, the thing is, It's not until Africans come to America and they live there for like 10 plus years, then they start to see it. Bro, you can't let these people play in your face. That's why they're in your country doing what they do now. Because it's so easy for them to just play in y'all face, and it's so easy for them to for y'all to let it slide, and y'all be so quick to try to point the finger at us. Oh, we're not like African Americans. That's cool. That's why they're not doing this shit in our country. That's why they're not doing this to us. That's not the one thing. That's not the only thing that they have been doing on the continent or just in general. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that in the background. I'm not sure if you can. It's pretty loud. They're doing a little construction over here where I'm staying, but just bear with me. Y'all, you got to stop letting these folks play in your face. It's not about racism, bro. The things that they do to y'all that y'all say you're not offended by, that it's just a joke. Joke with them that way. Joke with them that way, and I guarantee you get put in your motherfucking place. Joke with them that way and see if I'm lying. Huh? Because it should go both ways, because then this is what I don't understand. When white people joke with y'all, it's just, it's not offensive and everything. But every time I hear anything about an African talking about us, they called us African booty scratcher. They say we are fresh off their boat. Nigga, we say that about everybody. Nigga, I can't tell you how many African booty scratchers I was. I was always called Haitian. The Haitian said I was darker than them. But I mean, I can't even lie. When I was younger, I was black as a motherfucker, dog. Even Haitian people used to come to me speaking Creole. I didn't know any Creole. You feel me? We talk shit about each other. That is our love language. We're going to make fun of you. My girls, I make fun of her. She make fun of me too. That's a love language. So that's what I don't get. We do it, it's a problem. They do it, it's okay. And they be so racial with it. You can't let that shit slide, bro. You can't. You feel me? Like, I would respect it more if you didn't want us talking shit about y'all, but you didn't let them talk shit about y'all either. But when it comes to us, because like I say, we're going to joke with y'all, even if we're not joking, it's more of a pedestal to where we can't say nothing wrong, but white people can just do whatever. And they see that. We see that. They see that. That's why they come here. That's why they do the things they do with Africans, because they understand that y'all ain't like us. And when they say that, you're thinking that's a good thing. It's not. They know that they can walk all over you because you're going to let them. That's why bro, I promise you. And I don't want you to take any offense to this, but I want that shit to hit you in the or I want it to hit right here. And I want you to understand you can't let them do that, because trust and believe, we got what we call Sambos in my country. And those are niggas that love white people more than anything. They'll let white folks play in their face all day. The difference is our ratio of Sambo to niggas who won't. So I'm going to call them Sambos to Nat Turners. You feel me? Nat Turner was a slave. He led a slave revolution in America. One of the biggest ones. So we got Sambos and we got Nat Turners, but we got more Nat Turners than we got Sambos, bro. And y'all got more Sambos than y'all got Nat Turners. And they know that. Because I know there's kidding people out here that I know ain't finna go for that. Them white folks ain't finna come play in their face. But bro, for the majority, you can't let this shit happen in your country. You can't, bro, because there's nothing good about what these people are doing, dog. And we have to, like I say, and I keep on reiterating the same fact, bro, we have to look out for each other. Don't let these people come out here and poison these beautiful black queens, because I promise you, we need more kings and queens for y'all to birth. We have to protect our beautiful black queens, no matter where you from. Even in America, even on the continent, we have to protect our beautiful black queens, because you guys do not deserve this. You don't deserve what they're about to do to you on this continent. And I know some people are going to say, oh, this is propaganda. You're just being, nah, nigga. You're going to see there's a reason why they ain't giving this to white folks and they giving it to you. Anytime that white people do something and they say, hey, we have something that's good, we're going to give it to black people first. There's nothing good about it, and you are an experiment, and a lot of people are going to die. Guarantee you that. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Leave down in the comments, you know what I'm saying, what you think about this whole Bill and Melinda bullshit that they bringing out here to Kenya, because I'm telling you, man, ain't no good out of this. I love y'all. You feel me? And I want y'all to be easy. Stay safe. Don't let these crackers experiment on you, because you are a black king and a black queen. You do not deserve this treatment. I love y'all, and be easy. Holla at your boy.